Alright, sorry about the delay, but welcome back to another stream. I forgot to actually set up. No, never mind, it's set up. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to... Okay, that is the weird with my mic, but anyway. Welcome back to Umamusume. Now, this is the third stream. Technically, I did not have 3 streams planned, but that has now happened. Because basically, I am still yet to complete the actual first career. Now, basically, I mean, we will see, however, how long things go. I don't know. But basically, we'll be completing the first career today, and then we'll see. Maybe I close it off, maybe I won't. We will see how things go, or something. But anyway, right, so yeah, basically the target will be to just do whatever we need to do to complete the career. We are in the final year, so that is something to keep in mind. Right, I hope everything is fine. I don't actually hear myself that... But I guess I could... Can I even change the settings here? Yes, I can. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. Anyway, right, so yeah, basically the target for today will be to, you know, have the first career to be completed today, and afterwards we'll just basically see how far we can get, and so on. Yeah, so just to keep in mind, I believe, we are in the last year. Should be placed top 3 in the Osaka High now. I actually don't know. We do have luckily something here, so we'll just go for that, I think. Because as I've noticed that the exclamation marks, okay, this is now max actually, the friendship. That is pretty good. And we can unlock new things, which would be a new hint level. Yeah, there we go. Question will be, of course, what kind of skills can we get, I guess? The cooldown, okay. So this is just the usual things, and she once again helps us as well. Question is now, of course, how exactly? I still also have 1 recreation left. How exactly? I mean, we can't really see what we need, right? No, not really. I mean, I would assume that, I mean, I do have to keep in mind the stuff that I forgot their name actually, sorry. The person that was in the chat in the stream on Tuesday, I believe, yeah. Is that we have a natural stamina buff during the career, so technically. And they also said we shouldn't, like, everything above 800 is rather useless. So, if I recall correctly, we have like a 400 buff. Anything above 800 is probably useless. Unless, I mean, this one's longer, so I don't know. But I think it was like 2.4k races don't really have much worth above 800 stamina. So, I guess, and with I believe, also the guts are red. One of them also helped alongside the stamina one. So I guess what we could do is just go for a focus on speed, but at the same time, well, let's go for recreation, just to max her out, and then we'll see whatever else will happen if you will finally here. Riku Kashimoto and I decide to visit a hot spring in order to take a break from work and wash away some of our exhaustion. I did some research about the health benefits of the waters here, and apparently they're rather excellent. This might be a good location to use for a team returning camp. And I know this was supposed to be a day trip, but let's stay in the night if they have any rooms available. Okay, unexpected? Oh, you want to extend our trip? Yes, the best way to check the quality and taste of their meals is to try them out ourselves. I actually don't really know how exactly the universe of this game works, to be honest. Not quite sure on that. What a relief that we managed to get a room. Both the food and hot spring were excellent. I can't remember the last time I had a chance to relax like this. Though, to be frank, I never would have imagined going on a trip like this with you. You sure make an odd pair, huh? Our ways of thinking are so different, from our approach to training to, well, everything else. Yet despite our differences, or rather because of our differences, we're able to learn a lot from each other. I'm always watching how you do things. Remember that and keep up the good work, huh? I will. We'll see how things go. Now then, I'd like to hear what your plans are for... I'm guessing she's being called to go somewhere. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. I was about to say, well, probably one about her trainee. Your class said, what's the matter? Yes, I'll deal with that tomorrow afternoon as planned. What? Where am I right now? Well, now, I want to make it perfectly clear that we are merely on a business trip as fellow trainers. Listen, stop making this out to be some sleepover party or hello. Oh boy. I mean, she's right though. It's just a sleepover thing. We're returning to the academy first thing tomorrow morning. Please be ready to depart as quickly as possible. Well, that's probably rather awkward. The next day, we leave the inn before the sun rises. I've never seen her move so quickly. Does this give us anything? Wood went up to grey, that's good news. Stamina went up by 13. A rushing gale. Question will be, of course, what kind of... What is this? Increased accelerate. This seems powerful, depending on... based on the cost. We don't really have anything yet that we could use apart from just this, but once again, I don't see a reason for this. Realistically, oh, stamina, but I don't want to go for stamina. I mean, I guess we technically could, but okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for one final go. Just to make sure we do manage to get the bonus, I think. I forgot what it exactly entailed. I think it was a bonus. Water everywhere, and the rain's only getting stronger. The forecast says that there's a huge storm coming, so we won't be able to train outside. I checked the news only to see reports of record-breaking winds and rain throughout the country. I have a bad feeling about this. The storm leaves its mark everywhere it goes. Not every URA finale is safe. If I'll go and negotiate myself, I'll make this happen no matter what. Isn't it still technically a year towards the final? At least I thought that was my understanding. Director, please, that's not going to help. What's the matter? Reina, you see, the thing is, the URA finale might have to be called off. You are aware that the race courses are made of turf, yes? The turf is grown on one of a small number of designated farms and then laid on the track. I didn't know that. But then again, I never really looked at horse racing to begin with. However, I've just been told that the recent stormy weather has ruined the turf we were growing. That turf was intended for the URA finale. Okay. That's an interesting thing. Never heard about that. Well, that's something I wouldn't have really thought about, personally. For safety reasons, the track surface must be replaced before the race. However, with the replacement turf destroyed, I suppose it would be possible to restrict the event to dirt tracks, but... That was a strange noise at the end. Inconceivable, that's not good at all. The URA finale is meant to give every Umamusume a chance at glory. Except it's not gonna work, I guess. Determination, I will make it happen by any means necessary. I will not betray the Umamusume who have worked so hard for this race, or the fans who have supported them. I set out to give every Umamusume a chance to shine. Until that goal is fulfilled, I will not stop. And she runs away. I'm surprised that's a thing. I assume it's not something they came up with in the game. I'm guessing. This is hardly out of character for her, but I hope she doesn't push herself too far. I'm already 2. It's hard not to be, isn't it? Ever since I first met her, she's always been a force of nature. She has. The former director is an exceptional woman. Her expertise regarding Umamusume was actively sought after not only in Japan, but all over the world. Eventually, she decided to move her focus overseas. Hydration reminder. Considering her daughter's young age, the plan was originally for somebody else to succeed as her as director. However, Miss Akikawa spoke up and asked to take over herself. I mean, I sure hope she doesn't overdo it. She won the position with a speech that would rival any adult. It truly was inspiring, you know. Everyone who heard it could feel the breadth of her knowledge, the clarity of her vision. And above all, the depth of her love for Umamusume. She might look immature, and she can certainly act chaotically at times, but her feelings for Umamusume are genuine. She poured all that love into planning this race, and now it might come to nothing. Well, we're gonna have to figure out a way to do it. We do. I'll rack my brain for a solution. So please, I would appreciate any help you can give. The URA finale cancelled? Hopefully we can find a way to stop that from happening. But what can we possibly do? But yeah, like I said, I'm surprised that's a thing. But actually, surprised and not surprised at the same time, if you think about it. Because like high stakes competition usually have a pretty tight rule set, so to speak. So, on one hand, I'm not surprised. On the other hand, I'm surprised about the fact that apparently only a specific number of arms can do that. Okay, that's interesting. Right, anyway, we are lacking on speed. I wanted to train speed. Annoyingly. I should have done that. Honestly, we will just see. We'll just make a screenshot out of that. Just to see, just so that I can keep that in mind. For the next race, if it gets to that, hopefully. Yes. It would be pretty stupid if we do fail here, but we will see. We do now need top 3. And based on the categories, we are on that. So we will see. Spring is in the air, the Spring G1 season, that is. Let's take this chance to score an easy victory and build up some momentum. Not intimidated by a G1 race, huh? If this was enough to spook me, I'd be a lost cause for the rest of the season. It doesn't matter who I'm up against, all I need to do is be first across the finish line. Time to win in style. I'll show them all what I'm made of. It's, to be fair, it's quite... Oh. Okay, yeah, we are indeed last one in... What's the thing again? I think that was speed, right? I think it might have been. Like something speed, stamina, and power or something. We are still #1 favorite though. Who's #2? There's #2. We are lacking on that front. So that will be concerning, but we will just have to see how things go. I mean, there's nothing else we can do other than just going ahead into the race and hope everything will go fine. I should have maybe looked at who exactly we are. Who exactly are the ones that are actually going to be our like strong competitors. Hopefully everything will be fine. We will have to see though. We do have I do wonder, out of curiosity, because like the gate looks significantly larger, or at least the path looks like it could be significantly larger than it currently is. Like the amount of people racing could be a lot more, that's what I feel like, but I don't know how. I'm guessing there isn't really much else. We are first already, even though we're supposed to be keeping pace. I am not sure how I feel about that. Hopefully this isn't going to be a bad thing in the end, but as long as we stay ahead, that's fine. But who knows, right? We need top 3. That's all we need. Anything else doesn't really matter. But we will just have to see if things if things go fine, basically. Oh, I guess they're probably speaking, yeah. I barely listened to the commentary, to be honest. To be perfectly honest with you. Somehow still first. Somehow still first. How can that be? Where's that coming from? And they can't even... Oh, hang on. I think the orange air might be speeding up, but actually, no. Yo, yes, she is. Now it's getting tight. Getting close. I think we still got first, though, I think. Still don't know what these numbers mean, by the way, but I guess it's technically a aspect of what the horse racing part is. I'm surprised by that first place in the end. It was getting close to the end, but that was surprising to me personally. So that was surprising. Now, it's also unlocking gold, I guess. Yep, here we go. I have no idea what all of these items do, but that does give us first place, surprisingly. No, that was a race anybody could have been first across the line. And yet it was you. Of course, that's my rightful place. But I need to win even more if I want to get into the Arimakinen. Which means they've got scheduling to do. I need an even bigger spotlight for my next race. Now then, #1 Umamusume needs to go and steal the audience hearts with the whole concert thingy. Which personally I haven't even taken a look at. Because, I mean, I wasn't sure what would happen. You know, technically, apparently it does feel like we're fine, but anyway. On our way back.
No.
And there's vodka. Well, look who it is. How come you're back in Japan so soon? Don't tell me you lost and ran back home with your tail between your legs. You wish. I'm heading back out sometime this year. Before I do, we need to settle things once and for all. Once and for all, huh? Ever since the Queen Elizabeth II Cup, all I can think about is how much I want to beat you. There's no way I can leave things as they are after seeing how cool you were. Oh, I just realized I have 2 outfits. I just realized that. What's it? That's why you came back for. I'll take you up on that challenge. I've also been doing some thinking ever since the derby about how much I want to beat you. Are they going to be facing each other at Arimakinen? I would bet we would. I can tell you're not going to just let me have the #1 title, but I'm not letting you take it either. Would you look at that? You sound just like me. I mean, to be fair, having like a calm rivalry like they both have is, in my opinion, good news. Now you're the one who's acting like me. We'll settle this at the Autumn Tenno Show. The Autumn Tenno Show is quite prestigious even among the G1 races. It represents one of the highest honors that Umamusume in her senior year can win. A win there will definitely earn you fans. And it's a chance of a lifetime too. Okay, I'll take part, but don't complain when I blow right past you, Vodka. Still funny how it's just called Vodka, to be honest. It's time to see who comes out on top, who's really #1. Sure, but let me tell you one thing, I won't lose, especially not to you. Something I know that these, at least the characters, I believe, are based on real horses. I'm curious if there is, like, what is actually in between them IRL, or what was in between them. The stage has been set, all that's left is to get ready for the final battle. And we get a bunch of skill points 50. There you go, once again, another goal. Only have the Tenno Show left and then the Arimakinen, which we will see. Right, inspiration event. Training's done. Time to get back and do some homework. What was that? Is someone calling me? The Trade Goddess statue. And there we go. What does she get from that again? I think it was extra perks. I forgot, to be honest, but I think it was extra. Rosebug activated. Oh yeah, right. You just get a few extra thingies. My back. I was surrounded by light. It feels so warm. I feel like it was still similar. Train event FanFest. The day of the FanFest is here, and the central plaza is bustling with people. Well, someone's having a good time. Why aren't you in your uniform? My street clothes suit me, right? I was actually planning to enter one of these sports events, saying it's spring and all. But one of my friends on the events committee begged me to join the Miss Tracing competition. Snacking the #1 spot isn't easy, you know. Okay. Good luck, I guess. Not only are they making me give a speech about racing, they're also checking my fashion sense. You seem really into it. I usually am not, to be honest. I'm always up for a challenge. This contest suits me to a T. Burn-chan, who's that? No, wait, you're going for Miss Trayson too, Scarlet. Ren. Well, there goes my chances. I mean, little old me up against Scarlet. So not happening. I never stood a chance from the start. When they said to come in our usual clothes, I thought that they meant our school uniform. I'm such a dum-dum. No matter how much I try for the Grand Prix, I'll never get there. There, don't cry. At least we end up helping her out. You're so kind. Thanks, now my heart's full of warm fuzzies. So, what does she have in mind? I know this is kind of sudden, but can I ask you for a teensy little favor? Can you vote for me for Miss Trayson? I feel like I could really give my all if I knew where you would... no, if I knew you were cheering for me. We can't do that. Like if our Umamusume goes for that as well, we can't do that. She pleads with me with eyes full of tears. Those eyes, I've got to help her, I've got to. And we decide to anyway? Thanks, see you around. That's... I mean, if Daiwa goes for it, surely we would have to vote for her. What are you blushing? Oh, idiot. I'm not blushing. Sure you aren't. Yes, you are. But yeah, like... I don't really see a reason why we would go for someone else if literally our trainee participates. So, like... Exactly, whose trainer do you think you are? You're supposed to help me become #1 in everything, including the Miss Trayson contest. Daiwa Scarlet seems strangely worked up as she enters the Miss Trayson Academy contest. Eventually the time comes to announce the results. Shining star of this year's Grand Prix is Kuren-chan? I think that's probably... You have got to be kidding. Based on the fact that she was probably... I would bet she's not the only one she's talked to. You were #1 in my heart. Come on. That's nice of you to say it on, but I can't believe I only got 2nd place. I just don't get how I lost. Networking. I suspect Daiwa didn't go around begging for votes and Kuren did, as we saw. I don't think we were the only one. To be blatantly honest. Daiwa Scarlet's defeat leaves her feeling down for a while. Then she went down by 5. Skill points went up, nice. At least that's a nice exchange. Right. We do have a bunch of things that we could go for. I also do wonder if I should actually... Like, hang on, what can I buy with more points? Slightly increased acceleration on a straight. Slightly decreased fatigue mid-race. That would be beneficial for Phase Chaser, what we usually go for. Maybe this. You know what? Let's save all the skill points for a little while. We do have 13 turns. I don't want to go for stamina again. I don't think that's a good idea. So... Should I just say screw it to the friendship training? I feel like it doesn't necessarily matter and we should, or matter too much, and we should try and improve speed and width. So I think that's what we'll do. Actually... I guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's go for speed. No, let's go for wit first. And then do speed afterwards. Allow me to watch for a moment. Now carry on with your stupendous training efforts. She's apparently impressed with the way we're conducting our practice sessions. But as long as that's happening, that's good news. Right. So, and now I guess we'll just go for speed. And then another event, Master Trainer. Today's the day the students get their race times officially measured. Everyone's brimming with excitement as well as anxiety. I expected nothing less. I beat my time. It's all thanks to you, trainer. I knew you had it in you. Keep up the great work. We overhear other trainers and their trainees. Hey there, how was your time? Listen and be amazed, I crushed my previous best. Not that that's a surprise or anything, I am always #1 after all. But that's not what I meant to say, I mean... all the training paid off. What is she thinking about? No trainer, I mean, obviously, I'm perfect at all, but... I guess I'm saying it wasn't all thanks to me, so... let her find the ways herself. Words herself. Never mind, it's nothing. Just keep up the good work, okay? You know better not to slack off. Stamina once again. Annoyingly. But you know, it's an exclamation mark. I believe that means we can actually get some extra things, extra hint levels. Yeah, there we go. 1 hint level for deep breaths. We'll have to see what this does. Stamina training now leveled up as well. But actually, hang on. What did we get? Likely decrease fatigue by taking a breather upon entering a straight. So that's what we got. I do have now 181 points. I mean, I'm not sure about the acceleration thingies, to be honest. But I think... let's go for the Pace Chaser upgrade, because that's what we usually do. Oh, this one doesn't have hint levels yet, actually thinking about it. Can I get 127 points, skill points? That I do not know. What I think I'll do is actually go for this. And we will see how things go. We do now have everything on D. It's me. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, but we're out. This is too high. The failure rate is too high. So we could go for a rest. We could also go for recreation. Although the event is complete, I think we'll just go for rest, to be honest. I think that makes the most sense. All refreshed, there we go. Thank you for your hard work, trainer. You're really giving it your all, aren't you? And you know, the time of the year has come again. Oh! Summer holiday. Summer camp, there we go. Grayson Academy's annual summer camp will soon begin. Summer camp! That's right, you'll be staying by the beach and utilizing the venue for a change in training programs. And be sure the new environment will help your trainee improve in leaps and bounds. Camp starts in July, so make sure she's in tip-top condition to dive in and make the most of it. But it'll be over before you know it. You won't have much time to rest. Got it. That's what I want to hear. Summer camp is going to be so much fun. Of course, training should be our foremost concern, but Once in a while, you should go back for some recreation. It might be good for you. I think your trainee will feel refreshed and invigorated. Makes sense. We do now have maximum energy, awkwardly. Although it's only a short period of 2 months from July through August. I hope you'll spend a fruitful summer with your trainee. Kasuna tells me all about summer camp. I need to pay attention to Divascal's condition and energy leading up to it. So pretty much exactly as the one before. So in that case, I guess we'll go for training and maybe recreation? What's it? Oh, but that may be useful actually. But anyway. Oh, we do have a bonus on weight. Let's go for that then. It's not going to cost us too much energy either. Let's see what we get. Hydrate. 2 high hint levels for hydrate. Speaking of, hydration reminder. We now have even better with training. And now it's going for more power, interestingly enough. I mean, we could. Problem is that the summer event will be starting quite literally next turn. So I wonder if I should go for it again. Because this allows me to get a little bit more energy. Let's go for that. Because this is time pretty advanced. That's interesting. But now we're in the summer camp, I believe. See, I must say your training routine is fairly basic, but you seem to be working well as a team. However, knowing how you care about your trainee above all else, I can't imagine this is all you have in store for her. I'll check back on your next session. I received a decent review. Okay. Situation is slowly improving with her. Today is the first day of summer camp. And did you hear Rodka's coming to camp this time? And this was the perfect chance to pull ahead of her too. Just my luck. But at least someone to compete with. Still, you know. I guess this means we're starting on the same playing field. No adventures one way or the other. I need to give it my all in the Autumn Tennis Show to beat her and become #1. Let's do our best. That we will for sure. This summer I'm going to train harder than ever before. I'll do whatever it takes to become the #1 Umamusume. And there we go. We are now officially in the summer event. Now, big question. Yeah, no, we need to train power, and that's what we'll do as well. Let's go. What do we have? Oh, even more power. Curiously enough, yeah, it says guts again. But if the game tells me you have something on power, then I'm going to go for that. Energy went down by 26, that's fine. But we do get an extra hint. Ring Runner Circle. Have a look at what this gives us. Okay, moderately increased performance in Spring. Okay, doesn't really make a sense at this point, I think. We're not going to be there yet anymore. Nothing we can really purchase now. We do have no failure rates, so that's not ideal. I don't think that's a good idea. It's a good thing. Well, stamina is no say, interestingly enough. Oh, true. Now that I think about it, there's always an extra thing. We could go for that, but this won't really do anything. Let's go for rest and recreation. Because obviously she will need that at some point. And then I feel like, yeah, we should go for speed. This is the little lowest. We should go for speed again. It does also pump up the power a little. And there you go. Summer camp's already over. But I'm really feeling the benefits. I definitely think I've improved. Now all that's left is to enter the autumn tennis show and get first place. Can you not steal my lines? We'll keep tweaking things right up until the last second. It's what we're going up against after all. I want to make sure I'm at the top of my game, so I can't possibly lose. Right, so we do have a tiny bit of a failure rate, but I feel like that's fine. Although technically, I mean, if we go rest, that would be fine as well. This is more than 2, yeah, that's fine. Like, we could go for it now, but we'll have to do it regardless. So let's rest. Let's go ahead with a rest, I think. And then there we go. She's now technically full, but I believe the energy is out of 100. So there you go. The threat of the URA finale's cancellation has the campus in an uproar. URA finale might be called off? No way! You've gotta be kidding me, and I spent so long planning how I was gonna show Scarlet up. Excuse me, a race would have been the perfect way to settle this. No, the shock, the horror, all the training wasted. Yeah, it's a shame. I wanted to run. And the food stalls, I was looking forward to those the most. Well, it's not cancelled yet. They are going to be figuring something out somehow. There seems to be a widespread dissatisfaction among the students regarding the cancellation of the URA finale. Shopkeeper, you're a trainer, right? Is it true that the URA finale has been cancelled? There were so many races I wanted to support. I see, so the academy can't find any replacement turf. Rough turf would put the runners at risk, after all. Still, it's unfortunate. Surely they can figure something out. Surely they can. Would be kind of awkward if they didn't. I heard about the URA finale being cancelled. What a shame. Mick and I finally resolved to seize victory there together too. Fans who are looking forward to the URA finale, trainers and Umamusume will see it as their goal. What once started out as a mere declaration from the director has clearly grown into something much bigger. Its influence can still be felt even in this dark hour. Out of curiosity, was it already happening? I mean, it was... No, I don't think it was. I think it was with that new generation, right? I believe that was my understanding. So the race where we would be starting at would be Daiwa, sorry, sorry, would be the first edition, I would have thought. The cancellation isn't set in stone yet, is it? There's just an issue with the turf. Yes. In that case, I won't give up until the end. I'll try and think of something. Right, let's put our heads together. There we go. We rack our brains for a way to save the URA finale. What is she looking at? Oh, Akikawa's clearly struggling with something. She's obviously trying to organize something, I would say. Very clearly. The question, what does she have in mind? Is that the director? Where she's running off at a time like this? Let's go after her. Right. She's carrying something. Oh, she's trying all possible ways to get some turf going. Here, how much of this track will this cover? 20%? 10? 5? What am I doing? How can I possibly grow all this turf by myself? Enough, I can't think like that. Back to work. Grow my beautiful turf, grow so that my beloved Umamusume can run towards the dreams. She's trying to make the best out of the situation, and kudos for that. It looks like she's trying to grow the turf for the track herself. With a farm the size of the one director Akikawa purchased, it might actually be possible to grow the turf we need. But there's one big problem. Right, there is no way the director can produce all that turf alone. But if she wasn't alone, then maybe, just maybe, yes. If 2 hands won't cut it, how about 4? And if we ask more and more people for help, sounds like we found our solution. Crowdfund help, or crowdsource help. Anyway, let's get to it. The next day. Exhaustion, tiredness, fatigue. But there's no use feeling sorry for myself. What's going on? Where did this crowd come from? Director, you're trying to grow turf for the URA finale, right? I've heard all about it. Let us help you out. I'm looking forward to this event too much to miss it. You know, one thing out of curiosity. What's up with the cat on top of her head? Is it a real cat? Is it a fake cat? I mean, it's perfectly sleeping all the time. Right, we also solicited volunteers on Twinkle Monthly's official website. We'll have more hands on deck shortly. You all came to help, but why? Director, look over there. There is more. More helpers. Although thinking about it, I thought they said they could only grow the turf on specific farms. I guess one of them is now our farm. I thought an honor student like you wouldn't want to get her hands dirty. Well, think again. I'll do any job perfectly, no matter what. You go, King. You're doing a first-rate job. Say it'd be even more first-rate if you'd carry the soil. Also, one thing I do want to bring up is that they are currently working in night, I believe. Even though they are students. That's your job. Will you please take this seriously? You are quite the expert at handling earth, Miss Falcon. What kind of weird compliment is that? Although, hold on, a farmer Oh, idol. Okay, Umado. Yeah, okay. Idols and Uma, the Japanese word for horse, mixed. Umado. Maybe that's a niche in the market. The students too? Your finale is no longer your dream alone, director. The entire student body shares your vision. Vision. So when a certain pair reached out to me for help, why, it was simply my duty as student council president to gather all the hands I could. A certain pair? We saw that you might need help growing the turf, so we decided to ask for volunteers. And when we put out the requests, Well, as you can see, a lot of people wanted to pitch in. Yep, we all want the URA finale to happen. Still surprising. I wonder what's up with that rule then. Wait, thank you, and once again, thank you. I already appreciate all of your help. I think the cat is alive. I think the noise you occasionally hear is the cat. Let's make the URA finale, URA finale a huge success. Indubitably. Now everyone, let's get to work. We're all looking forward to the URA finale, of course, but I don't think that's why so many people have come to help out. It's really Director Akikawa's dedication that brought us all together. Or so I muse as I pitch in planting turf. Well, there we go. Now we're helping along and we are getting close to the end of the career. So I'm gonna have to run an ad break, but make sure to not go anywhere, as we will be closing off Umamusume, the first career today. So make sure to not go anywhere while I have to actually set up the ad break. But anyway, I'll see you in just a moment.
どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。ねえ、まだ走らないの？早くトレーニングしましょうよ。柔軟もしたし、準備 OK よ。どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。ねえ、まだ走らないの？早くトレーニングしましょうよ。今日のメニューは何？半端な内容じゃ許さないから。柔軟もしたし、準備 OK よ。どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。ねえ、まだ走らないの？早くトレーニングしましょうよ。体が が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。
Well, welcome back to Umamusume after the ad break. Thank you for staying with me. We are currently coming close to the end of the career, and we'll have to see how and things end up at the end. And hello, Phil! How was your day? Right, in the meanwhile, let's have a look at what could we possibly train. Now, in the last race it did tell me that both speed and wit are, I guess, the weakest positions. So we'd have to take a look at maybe going for one of these. I think, yeah, wit wouldn't really do anything. So I think we should actually go for speed. We do have a friendship bonus there as well, so that would be beneficial. And Akikawa upgrades. Upgrades once again. Good, but now I go into lurk mode, no problem. And Akikawa upgrades things once again. And oh, extra training. Are we done for today? That's not enough. I need to be training way more. I'm shooting for number 1, not second place. I won't stop until I can outrace everyone. I've prepared some extra stats. Oh, actually. Oh. No, let's go for extra stats. Because the other option didn't really seem beneficial. Because I'm hungry. I might have possibly saw the messages. I've possibly seen those. Have fun with Lo, I believe. Right, well, look who planned ahead. Come on, let's get started. Diva Scarlet throws herself into training until the day ends. We do get more speed, which should be beneficial. What does Akikawa say again? Speed level 3! That might be beneficial at the end. One day, while I'm gathering reference materials for races in the school library. Tokai'teo. Oh wait, I want to read that magazine too. I'm pretty sure it's got an article about a race where Press stayed in the lead the whole time. Man, I wish I could run like Press. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Turns out, apparently if you click certain things, which I accidentally did with my keyboard, the mouse cursor will jump to the skip button. Right. At least we do get to see what choices we could have. I guess on the phone you would trigger it with the effects button. I just noticed that one. A Waste Chaser, that might be beneficial. But also Guts. Guts is rather low for us. And I don't know if we'll get a skill point, so yeah, actually go for extra Guts. You think so too, huh? We're like 2 pieces in 1 part. It's gonna be tough going, but I'm gonna do my very best to become just like Press. And with that, Tokai'teo runs off like a kid, hyped up on candy. Looks like I managed to kindle her motivation. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for Diva Scarlet's training. But there we go, we do get some extra Guts skill points. We do have 1 turn left, which we should definitely spend, obviously, on training. Now the question is what? No. Maybe Wit, because I'm a little bit worried about the dialogue saying that Wit was the worst one. But Guts also gives us a little extra, so... And it has friendship bonus as well. Let's go for Guts. Let's go for guts and we will see. And there we already have the Tennoshu. Now skill points. We only have 25, so there's nothing that I can do here. So let's just head to the race. Now, predictions. The trainee has what it takes to be a contender. Not top contender, I don't like that. But it's still most of it is circle. Which means top 2. Well, we will see in the actual race statistics in a moment. But first we have the trainee event before the Tennoshu. It's finally the morning of the autumn Tennoshu. And of course, they are going to be fighting against each other, obviously. Where's all your confidence gone? Shouldn't you be going on about how cool you are? Right back at you, shouldn't you be spouting off about how you're number 1? I don't need to. My performance today will speak for itself. I am number 1. Both you and the audience would do well to remember that. Those are some bold words, but we can agree on one thing. We'll do our talking on the track today, and I'm going to run straight past you. You better be ready. I should say the same to you. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Here we go, the Autumn Tennoshu. Don't lose now. Who do you think you're talking to, trainer? I'm Daiwa Scarlet, the number 1 Umamusume. I'll never lose to anyone. I actually don't know. Oh, number 2. I actually don't know how the meta works, to be honest, in this game. Yes, let me guess, vodka number 1. That was to be expected. I suspect, I don't think we'll get close to that. But we'll just have to see. There isn't much else we can do now apart from just straight up racing. So let's see. I mean, the goal was top 3, I believe. If I recall correctly. But of course the main target would be to defeat Vodka. So we will have to see how things actually end up going. I personally would be surprised if we do end up winning against Vodka, what we will see. In the meanwhile, hydration reminder. Right, we were a little bit slow at the end, but we have... Oh no, as I said, we have dropped down back to number 8. Not great. Who's running ahead? Number 9. Unfortunately, you can't actually say... Or that's just the numbers. But someone is running... Oh. Okay, not something I heard. Where is Rushed? What does that mean? Where we gotta figure out some way to get in front. I'm not confident, unfortunately. We are only 9th, which I think the last time around 10th even. I think the last time around that happened, we ended up failing 11th. What exactly is happening? Oh, now that's the straight thing, 11th. There we go. They're all bunched up together actually. Maybe this works in our favor. 7th, 6th, 5th. It does. Okay, come on, speed up, please. We do have the speed up at the end as well, but only slightly. Oh, this might be close. This might be close. We are in 3rd now, I believe. And where's Vodka? So we came third, I believe, and Vodka lost against us. Did I see that correctly? There we go. Third place is ours. That's all we needed for the goal. And it looked to me... Oh. Wait, what? I thought the goal was top 3. I thought the goal was top 3. Did I misunderstand that? Or did I take that wrong? Oh, the goal is first place. Okay. That will be difficult. We will have to see what happens. You can try again 2 more times. I think we started off with 3 at the very beginning of the career. So we will have to see if this is gonna work. The trainee had trouble breaking out from traffic. More power could help with that. Yeah, but we are at the end already, annoyingly. We will have to see. Power is only triangle, which is top 5 only, so we will just have to see. I'm not confident. We do have 2 more tries, so we will see. I mean, from my understanding, there's not much we can change at this point. That is a little bit annoying, personally. I mean, I guess you have the option to restart the career, and now you obviously know what to go for, I guess. But still. I also don't really know how... Like, I guess after the career, even if you don't finish it successfully, I guess you still become a veteran. I would assume. I don't know what exactly happens. You should just get bunched up pretty quickly. And we go quite instantly into a curve. A corner. So I'm not... Maybe that's why. But we'll have to see. We are on a straight now, I think. But yeah, she's not really able to get ahead, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how exactly the system works. After this, she will become a veteran, I would assume, and we can maybe try again with better stats? Maybe? I'm not sure. The preferred position, that now activates. This didn't activate last time around. But I don't think it helps us getting ahead in any way. The field is quite bunched up, and we are slowly but surely getting ahead, but we do still need first place. Now what goes in the lead? Surprisingly. But there you go. I mean, we could go... The annoying part is, there isn't really much... Okay, now what goes winning? I mean, I think we placed even worse. But interesting that the winner changed to Vodka. I think Vodka in the last race was quite far ahead. So it tells you that anything could happen. But yeah, 5th. Obviously, her goal is... More power could happen with that, but I don't think there is a way to improve that now, is there? Oh, no. Oh, can I no longer do that? I'm pretty much done either way, I believe. Umamusume! Yep. It's late. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So, I did now lose the goal. And actually made it worse. Challenge complete. Okay, we didn't achieve our goals and that's the end of the career. That doesn't mean our dreams are ruined. As her trainer, I'll be there to support her as long as she keeps on running. So we did get to 7 out of 9. Now I believe it kept saying power was too low. Oh, I can still complete the career. I guess now it's a case of, well, I guess I'm now out of the proper story content, I guess. But I can still complete the career and level her up, basically. Oh, no, actually? Oh, never mind. So I guess I'm just completely at the end now, and I could level up some skills at the end. But I don't have enough skill points to do anything. So I would just have to complete anyway. I feel the warning for skill points will always show even if you can't. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I'm not surprised that I did manage to not complete it. Last stream, there was someone in the chat who said it's quite impossible to actually beat it on the first time. I'm not surprised that I wasn't able to beat it at the end, annoyingly. But anyway, so now I believe, from my understanding at least, he has now become a veteran. For me, at the very least. Racing record updated. What is that? Oh, I guess now that's the... Okay. Hang on, what is this? The setting can be changed at any time. What is an epithet? I guess achievements? Sort of? Oh, actually no, it's satellite. Oh, maybe that's like a marker for her. Right, well, I would just go for what is at the top and gives the most of it. And there we go. Just events that you completed alongside the carrier. Oh, okay. The rewards collected, okay. And more rewards that I actually don't know what to do with. Or I have no idea what it is. Follow the trainer that will let you support. I actually don't know. The great career complete, great work out there. Now is a good time to review your team formation and consider adding your newly trained Umamusume. Let's see how you can do in team trials. I have no idea what this is going to be. And none of them are leveled, so I don't think a team thing would be a good idea, but we can try. She is surprisingly small. But anyway. I guess? I mean, I can try, even though none of them are leveled. Sure. Team rank E. E1, okay. You've unlocked new features, daily races. Let's have a look at that. Win daily races to get monies and support points. Take on daily races with your veteran Umamusume. Various rewards will be up for grabs depending on which races you participate in. Your tickets will be fully replenished every day. I can DM you a message that explains how all the training perks work if you want that. Oh, sure. Help is always appreciated. Right, so let's see. I believe the character I just trained was best in Mayo, I believe. I guess let's just go for that. Moonlight Show Issei. Or is there even a difference? They give different rewards. I'm guessing coins and whatever you are. Support points, right. I mean, I would assume we have multiple characters in our team, so I would assume that they'll run separately. So, realistically... Oh. What in the world? I'm surprised that there are 3 Daiwa Scarlets. But I guess this is from each round unleveled. The tutorial you do at the very beginning, and then the actual first career I did. Interesting. Hang on. Well, she's both mild and medium good, I guess. I would assume that we can use both in... I would assume that I can use her in both races, I would hope. You have completed 3 careers with Daiwa. Have I? Technically 2 if I include the tutorial at the beginning. Which only does like 1 race and that's about it. And then it auto-crits. And that was the F rank Daiwa. I know that. The C rank is the one I just did. And if I had to guess, the G+1 is the one I got at the... like, just from the card. Yeah, well, 2, but you have some base G+1s, yeah. Because these ones I all pulled from the... or you get at the beginning from the first card pull. That's how I got all of them. Let's go with the... just go with her into the first race and see what happens. Somehow I'm favorite, so... Oh. I don't have any items. What do even these do? Placing path rate raises a runner's mood to great, can be used in modes such as team trials. Changes this weather to sunny and track conditions to firm. Or rain into conditions to heavy. Moves a runner to an inner bracket or moves to an outer bracket. Interesting. So if you had items you can even modify things. You don't pull G+ cards, they are just given to you by the game, so you have something. Well, technically it was a pull. It just said that, oh yeah, this pull is basically predetermined. So I believe that's what it said at the beginning. But technically I did pull all of these. Technically. Right. Let's just go into the race with Daiwa and see what happens. Yes, but any future pulls will not give G+ cards. Oh! G+ careers. Oh! So you have to pull the characters and then go into a career to even use the character in like the team event or anything like that. Is that correct? In the meanwhile, hydration reminder. I see, okay. That makes sense. Right, just out of curiosity, let's see what the daily races do. And if we end up leveling, or what we end up getting out of it.
3番人気には10番この評価は少し不満か2番人気はこの子ナイスネイチャーさあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない秋華賞馬娘ダイワスターレット
I actually should have looked at the stats out of curiosity. Considering we are first in all of the stats, it feels like we might be a little bit too competitive even. Oh yeah, she just runs ahead. She just runs completely ahead. Which is funny. But let's see how exactly this ends up working. I'm actually not sure what these corners, these lines are even. I'm guessing maybe grades or something, or maybe just they just exist, maybe even. See, we are still running, or she's still running ahead in first place. Not running as far as far away as I thought she would have. Oh, this could also. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I actually thought she'd be it was closer than that for a while, but never mind. That's funny. Okay. Where are the other ones? Whatever DST means, distance maybe? Could be, maybe, I don't know. I would like to know, can I? No, I can't, unfortunately. That's annoying. But anyway, we did end up winning somehow. Oh, they are 3+. I just saw noticed that. Okay. That explains that. Right, we could now go into the normal one. But we do lose. We do only have 3 tickets in total, I believe. So let's hang on. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, Umamusume is basically breeding and racing simulator. You do careers to get so-called veteran Umas. These veteran Umas can now influence stats in form of legacy and other careers to increase specific stats and get the next veteran even better. You are recommended to always do new Umamusumes, as you can't use the same Uma as legacy and the one you're currently having as the career. But could you technically do like if you have the first Uma, if you can use Uma A as a legacy on Uma B. Would Kanye then reverse that and have the trained Uma B train Uma A and then get better stats this way? As in basically flipping the things around until you max out the stats, I guess? Maybe? Is that how it works? And what do I even have in the archive? Why does it light up like this? Thank you for coming. This is the Umamusume archive, where records of your trainees' careers are stored. All the days you spent getting to know each other, the days you spent training. More memories you make, the higher your archive level will become. It's kinda RNG based as well. Okay, yeah, I've noticed that. Especially with the races. Considering, like, I had 3 values in total. One of was fairly in the beginning, where she was just stuck somewhere. And redo it with 1 clock, and that's it. Just suddenly she's first place. of course, this did not end up working in the second to last race, unfortunately. Right, racing this level comes with its own rewards, so you do well to work your hardest. As the overseer of the archive, please let me know if there's anything you need. I just realized this section is voice acted again in full. As the stats boosts are based on sparks, which is kinda RNG based. Do these sparks get better if you have better characters as legacy? I've had sparks occasionally happen in the carrier I just did, but they were always giving like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 points, I believe, in like a stat or something. Thanks to Discord for giving me a very bugged notification of someone starting with I beginning to play Umamusume. Did you see that on the stream? I don't think so. I think for some reason, strange reason, only the Steam notifications show up on stream and only with Umamusume. I've noticed that. But anyway. Wait, I'm going to start game. I'm going to DM you some stuff. Okay, got it. Thank you. Right, what do we have here? Become a fame trainer for awesome rewards. Collect records related to Umamusume to increase the Umamusume archive level. You can accumulate archive experience by viewing stories and obtaining rating records. Increasing the archive level also earns you rewards, which we suddenly did by just skipping 2 levels, somehow. And there we go, Divo is C rank. I do have others unlocked, but no training. Out of the characters, the only ones I really recognize are Goldchip and Haru. Simply because of the meat. No, and also her. I've seen her a bunch of times already now. Right. So I do want to have a look at the... I did have unlock, I guess. I could start a new one. New scenario has been added, okay. Which... Actually, out of curiosity, I want to say... I can't train her, I shouldn't train her again. Wasn't her career like... She's glad she's even there? I believe it was. Sure. And I believe now, if I look at the careers... Only just +5. But affinity is triangle. Is there anything better? No. So... And if I go for her and... I actually don't even know what's good, but these ones... Maybe do it a little bit... spread out? Oh. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there you go, kind of select identical. I didn't do an explanation on how legacy works. Okay, so just 1 second. Right, in the start of the career, so this is on Discord for anyone who's not aware of that. In the start of the career and during the career, these stuff from legacies will decide how stats will be decided. Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is. These marks. Okay. This decides how this will increase. So speed on 2 stars will give you a bit of boost on the speed stat. And a medium spark might increase your medium stat from A to S or G to F. This won't do anything during the races themselves. So I wasn't actually sure how well these correspond, because they were always the same. They didn't change over time or anything like that. I was wondering how that exactly worked. And I guess the numbers just... Or well... I'm guessing the other Umamusumes get better over time, and it was kind of difficult for me to figure out what exactly I need to go for. I only during the game, I guess, saw that there's actually a hint button up top. But at the same time, it's like, I can't really compare it to the target of... Like, I don't know the target that I would have to go for in the actual goal race. Hydration reminder. Just a casual reminder to occasionally drink. Right, it's an RNG that it increases. Your sparks don't have that high a chance of increasing it right now. I've noticed, like, it felt like it becomes more often the sooner we got into the story, but it could have also just been coincidence. Right, just out of curiosity, I think I'm gonna go for Watko again just to see. I actually don't know now what will happen, because I believe, if I recall correctly, I haven't really followed the game too much, but at least Haru, I know she's been basically a character that people don't really know much, or isn't really... Was she the horse that never won? And basically in Umamusume, she just basically was happy that she even was able to participate. Or something. I think she was. Actually, oh, we can auto-select. What does... Okay, nothing. Yeah, it basically just does the same... Oh no, it picked Goldjet. It just hyper-focuses on stamina, power, and guts. Surprisingly. I'm a little surprised by that. But, I mean, it recommended doing auto-select all the time. These increases during inspirations. Yeah, I've seen these inspirations happen occasionally. Like maybe 2 or 3 times during the career, I think. Right. Duplicate support, can't go for that. I'll just go for the first one in the list, I guess. Oh, autofill. Well, nothing actually happened. Scenario link. That probably sounds good, I would assume. Actually, can I level up these cards? Or can I only do that via... via the leveling up thing? The carriers. Enhance, maybe? Support cards. Level up. Raise the cards levels for creative support effects. Use support points and monies to level up your support cards, unlocking powerful new effects and strengthening existing ones. Upgrade items can be obtained through career playthroughs and daily raises. So if let's just select the first one. Or, yeah, let's just select the first one. Okay, the left is the cost and right one is the amount we have. What's the maximum level? Uncap the card. Uncap. What does this mean? Uncap is... Oh, is this Gamba? I suspect yes. Uncap a support card to level it even higher. You can uncap a support card using a copy of the same card. This is the gacha system. Uncapping, it raises the maximum level of the card, allowing you to further enhance it. SR and SSR support cards can also be uncapped by using uncapped crystals. So yeah, this is good only to level 45. That's lower than I would have thought, actually. It actually is. I could level them up. I don't know which ones are good and which one aren't, but considering she's SR, which I think is super rare, she's probably better, so I'll just level up this one. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know how much is fun to spend on this. 15 maybe? Sure. And then the other ones, I mean, I could try and getting all of these to level 15. I can have a look at the support effects, but I actually don't really know. Although, mood effect. Mood effect, initial friendship gauge, infrequency. Speciality priority increases the frequency at which the character participates in their preferred training type. Okay. And support bonus. What does this do? The higher your support bonus, the higher the boost applied to your scores in team trials. You have a total of 4 inspirations that will happen during your full career. Okay. Yeah, I think it was 4. Roundabout. But I think I'm just going to level them up to level 15. All of them. I think. And hope these will be good, I would assume. If not, realistically, I mean, these were things I got via one career and so on. So realistically, I should just be able to easily, or farming the resources that I'm spending right now should be fairly easy regardless. So I'll just go for that. Actually, maybe I can't go full speed on that. Let's level up the final level 8 one. And I have 2.5k left. I could level the other ones to level 15. Not quite. I can level up one more, but not the second one I have. Because I don't have quite enough support points for that. I would need 1,000. I could go for daily thingy. Where is it? There it is. I did want to have a look at this one either way, so we'll just go in that. And just Daiwa. Always use Daiwa because she's obviously the more powerful one of those. And once again, favored by a distance. They're all J+ rank, so realistically, we should just be able to win this by a mile again. Could even speed up this one, thinking about it. Let's see, there we have field of 18. Is 18 the maximum amount? I would assume. I would assume that's the case. Oh. I did not expect that I could skip to the end. I would have assumed that it speeds up the process, but it's just straight up skips everything. Okay, oh, distance neck. Distance neck nose head 1/2 L, 3/4 of the L. What does all of this mean? Maybe a neck ahead or something? Maybe that's what it means? What is even this? Is this page? I don't know. What is this? Oh, okay. So this is just a thing that you can purchase every day, I guess. If you want it. What are you? Star pieces. I have no idea what it is. It doesn't skip the entire thing, but it can if you spam it. Oh, that might have happened. Yeah, that definitely happened. Because I assumed I could just go to max speed, and max speed is apparently a skip button. Right. Okay, so I see. I could just purchase things if I want them here. I don't know what these star pieces are. I guess I don't need any of that for now. No, actually, hang on. I don't think I need to... Well, actually, let's have a look at what exactly the normal level is of the races. Because I am curious about that. We're still #1 favorite even. But now the characters are actually, or the other Umamusumes are the rank F+ rank. So that's what medium is. Means we should still be able to easily win that. But we will see in a moment. Who's #2 favorite even? The Hono Bourbon, maybe we will see on her on 2nd place. We will see. I forgot the number, but I think that was her. She does go ahead at first. But there we go, we are already top 3, top 2 even now. And I would assume we'll be able to get to first over time. このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはダイワスカーレット。1馬身差4番、5馬身離れて15番。そのうち並んで成田ブライアン。CBR? Yeah, she is. So the #2 favorite is on 1st place, while we're on 2nd. Now, I actually don't know about the strategy. I didn't pay attention to that. So we'll have to see if we do end up closing in at the finish. It could be it at the end, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Now we're closing up. Slowly but surely we are closing up. And there you go. That might actually be it right there. No, not quite. There we go. And from there on, I would assume this will be smooth sailing. Oh, look, she's now falling behind. What was her name again? Bourbon something, I believe. She dropped now to 4th. And I guess that's the difference now from stamina, I would assume. If I recall correctly, the guy in the last stream chat said that in the career you actually do get a buff of a stamina buff. And I guess that's what it shows now here. But there you go, we end up placing first once again. Not distance this time around, but 1/3 of something else. I'm guessing this is a what do all of these do? Entry reward, results reward. Okay, I don't know. And well, there you go. This now. I wanted to look at the stats. I wanted to see what kind of abilities the characters would have at this point. But right, let's out of curiosity. I mean, I could have a look at maybe just in chat. Oh, right, yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh. Oh, interesting. The diver starts off at everything cheap plus, but vodka and gold chip already start off at F for power at the very least. Interesting statistic. And I guess this is similar to... Actually, out of curiosity, what happens if I go for vodka actually in the end? Hang on, I could just go ahead and... Wasn't they in auto-select? Yeah, there we go. Actually, include guests. But it still gives mine. So it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. I could go for next now. Scenario link. Okay, let's see. Sure. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and see what this changes. Anything? Sure. I would assume that most of the things will stay similar to the total we saw in the previous run. So yeah, this is pretty much what we saw in the beginning. I will be... Oh, would you like to shorten certain events? This mode is I recommend for highly active trainers. So you see, I don't know what trick mode does. Because it did have a bit of... Maybe we could go with a scenario. Let's go for scenario. Because we've already had that. Oh, and there you go. These ones went up for longer. Went up for more, I believe. There you go. We now, at the very least, we do keep the trainee events, but we do have the... we have kept the trainee events, but the star events for about URA have been shortened. I can still remember those evening cheers of joy and frustration. It was the derby. I was still a red little rascal when my pops brought me to the Tokyo race course for the first time. All of the races were stone cold serious. I won't let you win. Get out of the way. First place is mine. With that aura about them, they launched straight down the final stretch side by side, knocking shoulders. Afterwards, while heading home on the back of my dad's motorcycle, without realizing why, I shouted out to him that I want to grow up to be like a cool Umamusume like them. Starting today, Vodka and I begin our battle in the Twinkle series. Oh, I being the trainer. She likes to play the delinquent, but her passion for racing is real. She's probably here already. Trainer, what's up, partner? The Twinkle series starts today. Where you looking for me? Yeah, oh, you're ready. Of course I am. I've been looking forward to this for so long. I'm gonna run my best from the very first race. Just like I flew past those ramps. I'm gonna move faster than the wind, I tell ya. Pretty cool, am I right? Right? Right, the coolest. You can say that again. I'm guessing we will see they will pop up here fairly frequently. Based on the fact that, you know, there was a rivalry between them going on regardless. So we should see her pop up often, I think. We decided to brainstorm ideas to solidify a plan. My concrete goals. I mean, I want to be super cool, the coolest of all Umamusume. You gotta help me, trainer. Give me some super cool advice. It's pretty concrete, right? I think I'm gonna need a little more to work with. She's made it really clear she wants to be cool, but it doesn't tell me which races to aim for. I ask if there's any that she's interested in. Of course there is. First, I want to run in the derby. Imagine the intensity as I go head to head with all those supercharged racers. And then... where did I put my... there we go. I want the best of them all, Narita Brian, to recognize my abilities. That's interesting though, I was expecting Deva to show up here. She defeated me pretty easily in a scrimmage before, so I want to show her what I'm really made of. And then, well, it's no big deal, but there's one more thing. And what's that? I want to shop up that pain in the butt was always blabbing about being number one. Oh, there she is. If you ask me, she's the number one dummy. That's Deva. There we go. Who are you calling number one dummy? What's so wrong with not wanting to be number one? You're the dummy always obsessing about being cool. It's Vodka's rival Daiwa Scarlet. Her aim is to be the number one. It just had to be you running with me in the Twinkle series. Why do you always have to copy me? Why would ever want to copy you? It's just a coincidence. Whatever, just don't get in my way unless you want to get wrecked. You go ahead and give it your best shot. I'll gladly make you the number one loser. Say what you want while you can. The real showdown is tomorrow. I know that. See you there. Daiwa Scarlet perks up her shoulders and struts away. Yeah, I'm gonna get cool and shut her up while I'm at it. It is interesting to see. I wonder what's going to be about the international arc. Alright, time to start running. You watching that? It's finally time for my debut. She looks to the horizon and smiles, her eyes lighting up like a child's. Well, today marks the start of our partnership, eh? Let's ditch the small talk and cut to the chase. Let's rev our motors and hit the road. We'll barrel around the twists and turns, up the cliffs till we get to the view at the peak. Hit the road? We like on a motorcycle? I wish. I've always wanted one, but I can't afford one yet, so... So someone's gotta get popular. I'm gonna run instead, perfect for training. Vodka swishes her tail and runs off at full speed. She's a bit rough around the edges, but her heart's in the right place. All she thinks about is being cool, and she's reckless at times, but still. I don't want her to be someone she's not. I want her to run true to herself until she becomes the coolest Umamusume out there. 120 skill points out of nowhere. Before I begin working with my trainee, I received some advice from Tasuna Hayakawa. A runner's first 3 years after her Twinkle series debut is a very important time. So we refocus and set our sights on the upcoming Make debut. But there we go, we are back at pre-debut things. Oh, interesting. That's what I thought. One turn is 1 month, but no, because that's only the case in the junior year. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go on a quick ad break. But after that, we'll be continuing with a bit of an attempt to see how far we can get this time. So make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be returning in just 3 minutes time with more Umamusume.
飯も食ったし、授業で昼寝もした。よーし、準備万全だぜ。生半可な指示はすんなよ。本気で上目指してんだからな。よっ、今回はどんなメニューなんだ？トレーニングよろしく頼むぜ。待ちくたびれたぜ。ほらさっさとやるぞ。生半可な指示はすんなよ。本気で上目指してんだからな。よっ、今回はどんなメニューなんだ？飯も食ったし、授業で昼寝もした。よーし、準備万全だぜ。トレーニングよろしく頼むぜ。生半可な指示はすんなよ。本気で上目指してんだからな。待ちくたびれたぜ。ほらさっさとやるぞ。いつも通り全力で鍛え上げるぜ。トレーニングよろしく頼むぜ。
Well, welcome back to the third Umamusume stream. Hope you're having a good time so far. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see what we can do here. I'm actually not quite sure. But I guess I just go for similar things where we just make sure to get everything above an F, I get, above G+. So yeah, we'll just go ahead with that. Now, I think I like speed the most for now. Let's go for that. The URI finale is announced. There we go. In order to enter, my trainee has to become a star Umamusume. Can we claim the honor of being the first finale champion? Let's see. I mean, we have... Let's go for guts to bring that to an F as well. And see what this allows us to do. What are these thingies in her ear even? I'm not sure. Let's see. When I noticed your light on, I didn't want to believe you'd still be awake. Yet here we are. You're looking awfully pale. Have you been getting enough rest? Did we already have this event? I think so. I've been a little busy lately. What would the students think if you, a trainer, were to collapse from exhaustion? Yeah, I think we already have this event. Come on, we should go now. We head out of the office while sharing some notes and information with each other. Mood went up. Okay, mood is good now. I do have to look out for that. But there we go. Okay, so Guts is now an F. Let's go for Wit as well. Just to get everything on onto a base level, so to speak. Hello. Hello. It's not my internet. The stream is still running fine. But I guess I just got kicked out of the game. So that just happened. Let's see if I can reconnect. That would be pretty awkward if not. No, I'm back. Okay. Sure, resume please. Not entirely sure what that was about. Oh yeah, right. Okay, we already had that. She explains that she wants me to take part in the URA finale. And to do that, I'll have to train Vodka enough to be a racer who carries the hopes and dreams of many star fans. A star Umamusume. Our mission is clear: to win people's hearts and gather all the fans we can. And Akikawa can now appear in training. Right. Let's just go for it again, just to give us a solid baseline. See, and now we do meet Meek and Kirin as well. I went into Kirin, one of my colleagues and an excellent trainer, along with her trainee, Happy Meek. Watching the two clumsily develop their bond, I renew my commitment to my own trainee. We already have the first hint being given to us. There you go. What kind of hint does she give us? Snowy days. Let's see. Actually, what kind of skills can we have? In snowy weather, this does not really seem to be that useful for now. So I'll just keep these skill points and continue on. Oh, we do have failures. Small amount of failures to watch out for. Let's go for stamina. Yeah, that's fine. Let's bump up recreation because I do want to get her mood to great. See if we can do that. Fortune modest. Doesn't really sound that good, is it? But it is. Apparently, the kid did bring her to great, so that's fine for me. On the way home after hanging out with Vodka. Sorry to keep you out so late. I just really wanted to go to that bike motorcycle shop. The motorcycles there are so cool, and they each have their own unique appeal. Each of them. Yep, it all depends on the make, the color, and a bunch of other stuff. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. You look at them and just think, damn. But anyways, it's an awesome feeling. I think I'm missing something. Why can't I communicate my idea of cool to you? Maybe I'll understand better if I try out some of the cool stuff myself. Pretty smart, let's do that. And if it gives me a clearer grasp on the different points of cool, I might even be able to master coolness. Hopefully. I do like the thing that everyone has their own story alongside though. I do kind of like that. Alright then, let's start with something easy. How about a cool way to order at a cafe? We decide to drop by a cafe that Vodka goes to regularly.
No.
By the way, tell me how you usually order. Usual or one black coffee. We could go either for Wits plus 10 or Guts plus 10. Let's go for Guts. Why not? Is that cool? You're just ordering a regular coffee. Drinking it black is the cool part. Not everyone likes that. Obviously. If you think about what black coffee is. Interesting. Or how it tastes like, rather. Interesting, so that's how adults show their coolness. Alright, let's order. I put a black coffee to my lips and let the rich scent fill my senses. It's delicious. Looks like you're enjoying it. Not bad, but I still can't say you're cool yet. You're not gonna order anything. Oh, right. Let's see what vodka ends up ordering. Another black coffee. It appears in front of vodka. Is something wrong? No, nothing. The coffee looks so good. I don't think she'll like it. I don't think she will. Vodka takes the cup in her hands, puts on a brave face and gulps it down. But the bitterness is so good. If you put milk or sugar in it, it just overpower the coffee beans. The coffee totally needs to be black. I'm not sure if she's trying to be hide the pain vodka right now or actually saying black coffee is good. It feels like a 50-50 thing. Never mind. I pretend not to see the tears in vodka's eyes after she finishes the cup. That's what up I tell him. Oh boy. Might be funny though. Right. So, let's see. We should rest. Yeah, let's go for a rest. Recreation, we don't need that, considering the mood is already on great. Thanks for the day off. I was able to have a nice long chat with my folks, and I feel revitalized. Now I should be able to run as well as a freshly tuned motorcycle. I'll be flying down the track again like usual. So make sure you do your part too. I've eaten a nap during class. That's probably not good to say, but you know what? I'll take it. Right, let's go for wits because that allows us to get a hint. Question is, hint in what? Stamina to spare. Whatever that'll give us. One day while I'm taking a breather at the park. The trick to running fast. The trick... I've never really tried using any tricks while running though. I come across San Sasuke wandering around in a left-handed loop, absorbed in her thoughts. I'm so sorry for blocking your... Wait, where am I? It's one thing to get lost in my thoughts, but I can't believe I've lost my way and wandered so far out again. What's more, I have nothing to show for it. I don't want to disappoint the girl who asked me for help, but I can't think of anything. Goodness, what should I do? I don't know what that thingy does. I don't know what this skill does. So I think I'll just go for the general buffs. Yeah, I'll go for that. Right, partner running? I see. If I can't tell her what she should do, I can simply show her. Thank you so much for the advice. I'll try asking her to run with me right away. And there you go. Vodka gains a few more perks. There we go. Training. We even have more hints. Stamina? Sure sounds good to me. Two hint levels for prudent positioning. Let's see. Increases navigation early race. could be beneficial. We do have one turn left. Speed can't hurt, I think. Let's go for speed. There you go, race day. 1 day at a training track. Where else can I improve? Greetings, may I have some of your time? Sure. To tell the truth, I've been puzzling over how to improve my times, but I've been unable to come up with any ideas. If you were to offer your own racer advice, what would you say? Train your stamina and guts or focus on your start? Let's go with that. I feel like start is important, right? But you also need stamina. Stamina and guts, you're saying. I feel as though I have been focusing on them. But I suppose you are quite right. No amount of training can ever be enough. Thank you very much for your advice. I shall start training at once. And there you go once again. Right, skills. I only have this. It could be beneficial though, so let's go for that. Oh, it only tells us, yeah, you need to run. That's about it. Out of curiosity. Okay. Speed is perfect, best of anyone. But not anything else, so we will see on how this is gonna go. But it's only like participate in it, so not much to worry about here. It's my race debut! Well, it sounds so cool just to say it out loud. China, we're actually here, aren't we? Paddock's actually gonna be there when I come out, isn't it? Yeah, of course. I just realized, is she wearing the same things as Deva? I think she is. I thought they all had different race skins, but I guess not. But this is totally different from a scrimmage. I'm putting my life on the line here. Here we go. Vodka takes a brave step towards forward and looks around the paddock. Then, this isn't it. It's a bit off. Something's different. What's wrong? Look at everyone else. Yeah, here we go. Pow pow. The first race out is that this will basically be the practice. No biggie. Sure it isn't. This isn't right. The debut race is supposed to be more dazzling. This ticks me off. Everyone's here acting like it's no big deal. Alright, I'm going to show him all what the real enthusiasm looks like. And what goes about to blow literally everyone away. I'm gonna take him all out, so keep your eyes peeled. Yikes, that's one cocky Umamusume. You don't think it's all talk, right? Could you imagine her losing after saying all that? She at least won that one race. Gotta keep that in mind. Hey trainer, let me ask you something. If I end up losing this to all those half-hearted racers, will that make me the weakest? I think so. What? Seriously? That's so lame. Like, the lamest of lame. I can't let that happen. I'll win this. I have to. Alright, you got this. I cheer for her as loudly as I can. Seeing her this passionate, I believe that Vodka's really going places.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。長くいい足を使える持久力がこの子の魅力ですね。
Alright, there we go. There is the debut. Now again, I just noticed lead 3. Oh, I could review the results. Somehow, surprisingly. What happens if we do that? Second? Who came out in first? Well, that's a little surprising. Okay, now I'm curious. Because now she's still only a maiden. That wasn't so bad. Alright, that's my debut done. Pretty good, right, trainer? Yeah, I didn't see any problems. I know, right? There was nothing to be afraid of in the first place. I'm aiming to be the coolest Umamusume around after all. Despite being proud of her victory, I didn't win. Her face looks strained. I guess she was pretty nervous. The problem is what happens from here on out. Sorry, but I'm not in no mood to take my time racking up awards. Big shots have their own way of doing things. You know what race I'm shooting for next, trainer? Our next race, if she's really ready to push for it, next step would be graded races. Graded races go from G3 up to G1, and the opponents get stronger each rank. So if she's looking for a new goal after her debut, a G3, no, she's gonna go for G1. Are you making fun of me? An easy race like that is Yawn City. She's gonna go for G1. Not bad, but it's still not enough for me. You're not suggesting G1. Bullseye. I'm gonna blow everyone away with my awesome speed at my first G1. Sounds perfect for me, don't you think? I'm gonna amaze the world. The trainer runs the next junior G1 race. Either the Hanshin JF or the Asahi High FS. These two major junior G1 races are held during the same week. I tell her that both are mile races and have the same conditions. It's really just about which one I want to do, JF or FS. I've got a good feeling about the JF. There's just something cool about it, how it sounds. I don't know what the initials stand for, but let's do it. Like Saga the Hanshin JF. JF stands for Juvenile Fillets, but I'll keep that to myself. I have a feeling she won't remember even if I tell her. And with that, we've decided her next goal, the Hanshin JF. Now, how exactly is that going to work with the fact that I did not win the junior thing? What guy? I heard you're going to run in the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. There's Daiwa. Yep, got anything to say for the Umamusume trying for G1 in her junior year? You gotta have something, right? Like, I figured you would, or that's amazing. Go ahead, say it. No, she's making fun of you. Don't just stand there snorting. Don't get full of yourself just cause you can't say the race name right. Well, anyway, luckily the goal was just run in the debut. Why is that G2? There's a random G2 race there. Somehow. Now we're still maiden. Win maiden race. Okay, yeah, there we go. Let's go for wit training first, because that allows me to get some hint. Oh, we get something from Akika. A level up already? That was fast. Didn't expect it that fast, to be honest. Reporter Akika Otonashi interviews me in preparation for the URA finale. While the conversation gets a little intense at times, I wrap it up by declaring that I will do everything I can to help Wodka shine. However, she still doesn't have enough fans to qualify as a star Umamusume. It's time to pull out all the stops. Otonashi can now appear in training, as we already know. Let's see. We gotta run in a race. after standard stage, because why not? I mean, we can't really do anything else other than maiden. Quite literally, as you can see. So that means... And what are the predictions like? Okay, easy, it should be easy. Let's head in and hope everything goes fine.
実力は完全に
And there we go, there's first place. That should now mean we do get enough. Yeah, there we go. We now also have enough fans that would allow us to actually participate in that event. Congratulations, what a spectacular victory. It's all thanks to her work. Her artwork, sorry. Now I'm certain the next extra large full color special feature has to be up on YouTube. Sounds like we can expect a great response from the next Twinkle Monthly. I go to praise Vodka for her victory. Energy went down by 15, but mood remains great and we get a bunch of new things. There you go. URI finale, once again main scenario event. Vodka and I are out shopping for shoes when we run into Trainer Kirin and Happy Meek. Isn't it Trainer Marco? Are you buying shoes as well? You too. We did have this event as well. Let's see. Yeah, this is still the same event as in the very first career. Now this is the second career, keep that in mind. Yeah, so this is pretty much identical to what the event was, the first one. Should be happy if you're honest with you. I'm a trainer too, I know these things. And there we go. This is basically the quite literally same event. Thank you for looking out for me. Also want to say thank you. There we go. After seeing off Trainer Kirin, Vodka and I pick out a pair of the shoes that fit her preferences. That's kind of funny. Right. So that as entry and criteria met. So now we can just go ahead. We're getting lots more hints. That's what it feels like, at least. Okay, let's see what we get. Hello? Extra perks, it seems just. Okay. Vodka's training is finished for the day. Just when we're about to part ways... Ew, that was a ton of running. Look at this. Look at all this sweat. And we meet Daiwa again. I have to keep going one more. I'm definitely going to be number 1. Scarlet. Why don't we call it a day? Not yet. Let me run a bit more. There's no way I'm calling it quits now after seeing Scarlet going so hard. I won't get anywhere if I don't practice twice as much. Okay, maybe you don't have to do this much, you know. No, that's not it. It just wouldn't sit right with me if I did nothing. If it's guts we're talking, no way I'm losing to Scarlet. So trainer, let's go beyond the limit. Now let's go. Alright, let's keep it up. I knew it. You really get me, partner. I'm gonna blow her away so badly. You never know what hit her. According to her word, Vodka keeps on pushing forward. No matter how tired she gets. There we go. Right, we do once again have... But we can't do that. For obvious reasons. So we will have to take a rest, unfortunately. There we go. Training record. Now, of course, this time we don't get an exclamation mark anywhere. Question is, what should we do? I mean, I guess... Actually, what does the hint say? Okay, just nice balance. I mean, stamina is still a little low. We could go for that, but with as well, but we don't really need that just yet. Let's go for stamina. And Akikawa upgrades the stamina practice sessions. Oh, never mind. I go up to the roof looking for vodka. Going dopey over fan mail isn't cool, but damn if I don't love it. What's this? Is this supposed to be me? Got some fan mail, huh? Oh, trainer, it's just you. She puts away the letter. Let's pretend we didn't see it. And yeah, I get fan mail sometimes too, you know. This one's got a drawing of me in it. It doesn't look like anything like me though. I look so much cooler than this when I'm running. But I'm sure that some kid did their best to draw this for me. Stuff like this always speaks more to me than a bunch of writing. Anyways, time to get going. Where to? I mean, training. She literally said the same thing. I don't want to let the kid down, you know. I'm gonna win the next race by a mile and show everyone how cool I really am. If you keep staring off into space, I'm just gonna leave you there. You're here. Looks like the young fan's letter has got vodka all fired up. Somehow. Right, we can continue training. Let's do that, because why not? What hints do we get? Nimble Navigator, 2 levels. Okay, that'll be useful. I hope. We'll need to rest again. I arrived at the track for vodka's training. Oh, never mind. Looks like you're in a good mood. Sure am. I ate a bunch on my day off and slept like a baby. I even got to knock out my backlog of motorcycle magazines. I've got a full tank of gas and I'm ready to run with all I've got. I'll be coming full throttle out of the gate. I'll blow everyone's minds. 70? Where did that come from? Now I feel bad because I've wasted some energy of that. Anyway. We don't have anything to go for now, so... Let's see. I mean, the lowest is wit, but I don't want to do that while our energy is up top. So let's go for speed. And I mean, if we get something from that guts as well, can't hurt. And what hints do we get? Early, late, 1 hint level. And Akikawa levels up the facilities once more. That'll be useful, I hope. Right, what do we get here? Speed. Sure. Why not? And what do we get from here? Snowy days. Well, meh. I don't think that's useful, unfortunately. But there we go. Once again, training facilities level up as well. I really messed up. Oh. The moment I meet up with Vodka, she lets out a big sigh. What's the matter? I just went into Opera. Oh, she said hi to me, but... She was so cool, I couldn't help but stare. Before I knew it, she was already gone. She probably thinks I totally ignored her. There's no need to worry about it that much, is there? I know we all leave ranks to the races. It's not like I have to be super polite to upperclassmen, but...
けど
But if she starts thinking I'm some brat who won't even say hi back to her, I wouldn't be able to take it.
せえな
What am I even doing? I'm being so lame. Unable to forgive herself, Wodka's mood remains in the dumps for quite a while after. Oh. An upgrade?
ちょっと調整も
Not
済ませ
ideal.
た
Maybe we can turn it around in this race. Now we do have a ton of points.
コンディション良好いい風に
Here, she
乗
always
れそう
goes
だ
for
な
late because that's the thing she's good at. I see. So... I should go for late things. We're not gonna be running either way. Hang on. In the meanwhile, hydration reminder. Great. See, maybe this could be beneficial, I feel like. And no, well, that's about it, I think. I don't have enough points for that, unfortunately, so that's annoying. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with for the nimble navigator and hope that's fine. Race day, here we go. Predictions. You may place well. This is getting worse by the time. Which is the lowest thing? Okay. We need to go for wit. We do have to place top 5. Oh, wait a sec. What's with this place? We came to the Hanshin JF in high spirits. The paddocks here are different than anything we've seen before. These Umamusume are completely different. Their bodies look like they're loaded with springs. And look at the spectators, the place is packed. So this is the G1, this is the Hanshin JF, huh? Are you okay, Wodka? Yeah, I wanna say I am at least, but... I really feel out of place here. Was this a mistake? None of them are here to play. None of them are even trying to get by with just their passion, like me. Can I really compete with them? I'll let them intimidate you? I know, but I really don't have a good feeling about this. No matter how determined I am, I might not make it. If I mess up, I'm gonna look so lame. I mean, we have to place, keep that in mind, we have to place top 5 here. Otherwise, this is the end of the career. Once again, there's nothing lame about doing your best, so give it all you got. All I've got. Win or lose, let's do this with style. I tell her that standing up to her fears and not being afraid to lose is another way to being cool. Being cool is not backing down from my fears. Yeah, you're right. Nice one, partner. Lamest thing I could do is curl up in fright and not do anything. In that case, I just gotta throw myself straight in. That's the coolest thing I can do right now. She regains her composure and nods. Just like that, Wodka's back to her confident self. Alright, let's see. Alright, get a load of me, you hard-working prodigies. You'll never beat me in spirit. You'll remember how cool I am well after this is over. Right, we are only number 3 favorite. Who's number 1st out of curiosity? Air Groove and Alcondor Pasta. These are the 2 ones. We can't read results yet. When I pre-open or obtain a trophy in that graded race. Okay. Interesting. So basically you can only skip if you've already placed top 3. in this race. We haven't done that yet, so we'll have to go in. But there you go, she won. For some reason, she just decided to go for the first one. For probably what's way too big for her. But we will see.
サムドラの阪神に熱き心の若駒が揃うクラシックへの道阪神ジュベナイルフィリーズ1番人気はもちろんこの子エアグルーヴ2番人気を紹介しましょうエルコンドルパサーウォッカ現在3番人気注目株の馬娘だ
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
Alright, we will see how this is gonna go. This is her first G1 race, which naturally you wouldn't expect her to do well, you know. And as we can see, she is dropping behind. Not great. She's dropping far behind. Now, to be fair, one thing we gotta keep in mind is that we are no longer a pace chaser, rather we are a late runner. So this could just be strategy. I have no idea. I'm hoping we need top 5. Keep in mind we need top 5. I don't know how many attempts we have to retry. Personally, that's also a thing. So we will have to see how this is gonna go. But we will also see the effects of being a late runner in just a moment in time. We are still 10th. 9th now, but late things should not come up. But we need 5th place urgently. There we go. Which might even come ahead, I think. Is she going to come ahead in 1st place even? She is! Out of nowhere, she comes in with 1st place. I wasn't expecting that, but that's good news. And also kind of surprising considering the game literally mentioned, oh yeah, she'll probably place well. Not top contender or anything like that, just will place well. Which personally I would not have been confident in that at all, but anyway. Right, but at least gives us a trophy. And there we go, we are already bronze. Which is good news for us. Right. I did it, I really did it. Vodka has a good run in her Junior G1, overcoming that extremely high hurdle with sheer willpower. This is my power, heck yeah, hell yeah. That was a piece of cake. You'd all be better remembering the name Vodka. She waves to the crowd and makes a cool exit. You must be beaming with self-confidence now, if you think about it. That should be pretty extreme confidence now from her. With this definitive race now over, I decided to throw a small party to celebrate this past year. However, when I knew it, I'm feeling a bit groggy today, trainer. Just a little bit though. I'll be back to normal in no time. I don't want you to push yourself. Don't overdo it, basically. Stop being so nice. How am I even supposed to respond to that? I'm really worn after that last race. I managed to keep up the tough act, but running and looking cool in the Twinkle series is wicked tiring. But it's worth it, right? More than you can imagine. Plus, it's something I set my sights on myself. I gotta see it through. A lot happened in my first year, but I was able to do it at my coolest, thanks to you. Thankfully, there were only a handful of us running in the Junior G1. Looking back on it, I can say it was the perfect way to get things going. And so, when I tell her we need to choose a new race goal, I mean, she's gonna go for that series that was alongside with Deva. Right? What was the name again? Tulip thingy? Something? Let's see. What if we got her? The first thing that comes to my mind for next year's goal is the Derby. Sure, but hold off on that for now. That's my big goal. First, the Satsuki Show. There are 2 core tours in the classics. The Triple Crown Tour and the Tiara Tour. Tiara Tour was the one. The Derby is the second race in the Triple Crown. Before that, it's normal to run in the Satsuki Show, but I know I've got to do the Satsuki Show, but before that, I want to try something a little easier on the feet. So pick something that could be a good stepping stone for me. A good way to prepare for the Satsuki Show would be running in races like the Yayoi Show or the Spring Stakes. I'm considering which of them would be best when... let me guess. Yes, it is her. The Tulip Show. A certain someone bursts in out of nowhere with a suggestion completely out of left field. Give me a break, as if I wasn't tired enough already. Now I gotta deal with you. I saw you run, Vodka. Not that I was watching you or anything, though. I just happened to see it. Does that distinction really matter? Considering it's you we're talking about, I guess this was at least decent for your first G1. What do you mean she won? She quite literally won. However, I'm going to show you how it's really done at the Classics Preliminary, the Tulip Show. You really think you can show me up? That's right, after all, that was just a fluke. Desperation is what got you a half-decent result. She still won. But I'm different from you. I'll show you what it looks like to run with real skill. See you there. Diva Scarlet whisks herself away as if she is riding a passing storm. My best guess is she's secretly jealous of how well Vodka ran. Which we have seen by playing her career. I get back on topic and ask Vodka whether she'd prefer the Yari Show or the Spring Stakes. I'm doing the Tulip Show. Oh no. No, Vodka is talking nonsense too. Yeah, this is good. If she really thinks she can outrun me, then I need to see it in person. I'm far from finished yet. I'll be running even better next year. Are you sure you want to do the Tulip Show? Why? If I run in that, then does it mean I can't do the Derby or something? Not necessarily. However, the Tulip Show is the first race in the Tiara Tour and the qualifying race for the Oka Show. I explained that it's an irregular agenda. Because it's not normal, doesn't make it an issue. There's no way I'm backing down from Scout's challenge. Okay, so there you kind of see the thing where I guess everyone thought she's gonna enter in the Tiara series, and she ends up not really intending that. I don't care about following norms anyway. It's not about where I run, it's about how I run. Well, we will see how this is gonna go. We have placed top 5 in the Hanshin JF. Oh yeah, there you see there's the random downgrade. Right, and one day as I'm walking down the way, doubling the Academy's equipment, all for the sake of Umamusume. Simply amazing. Agreed, isn't it just? But that's only the beginning. I hear voices coming from a nearby room and decide to take a peek. This is a new event, isn't it? I think. Declaration. I promise to turn this gym into an unparalleled center of sporting excellence. I will enlarge it by 100 times. 100 times. Amazing. Simply amazing. Only the director of the esteemed Tracing Academy would undertake such a feat. How much space do you think we have? Chalk, the Dasuna-esque interjection. Oh, it's you, trainer. Apologies, I got carried away by the interview and completely forgot about the size of the academy grounds. Oh dear, I'm at fault as well. I got a little carried away by the director's love for Umamusume. But the strength of that love is just a part of what makes her so amazing. Could I trouble you for a comment? From your perspective as a trainer, what's your opinion on the director? In anticipation, I would like to hear your opinion. I respect her a lot, or she can get out of hand sometimes. That can be useful. Okay, Asuna does often warn me to think about before I speak. But please, Clemency, I assure you, I only wish to help our Umamusume perform at the best in their races. I see, so the director's erratic behavior is all because of her love for Umamusume. In other words, would you say you're committed to giving your students whatever support they need? Does that mean you seek to care for them, not only from birth to graduation, but past retirement and into all their old age? Precisely, I hereby swear to support the lives of all Umamusume. I do believe that they will make a wonderful article. Pasna? Apologies, I got carried away again. Director, what have you done now? And there she wants. Once again, Tasna strictly wants the director to think before she speaks. But I'm so inspired by the director's passion that I go back to training Vodka with renewed enthusiasm. That's what up by 10. There you go. So, I wonder... I guess that's this quick thing. I'm gonna keep it in this way, in this setting. We will see how things go. Skills. Not much we can do right now. He is a little tired, so let's go for... Oh no, actually, let's go for recreation. Because the mood is only good. So, let's go for recreation. I don't think it's interesting how we actually go into a temple with her. Check it out, trainer. That street band over there is tearing it up. And I want to be in a band too. You're in a band. Do you even play an instrument? Where does Diver come from? What's with that attitude? If I just practice, I can do it. No sweat. There are a bunch of different positions in a band, but I'd be the lead singer, obviously. No, nobody asked you. Stay out of it. What about you, trainer? What would you play? Wanna go with guitar or drums are awesome? Let's go for speed. Oh, great minds think alike. I totally play guitar too. The way the guitarist's fingers race across the strings is so awesome, don't you think? Wait, and that squeal, the sound is the absolute best. The next day. No one's here, that means I can really make my air guitar sing. Vodka appears to have a lot of fun with that. Alright you guys, now I'm gonna show you the best guitar skills ever. I think vodka is nice. The Umamusume, that is. Let's see, I follow the sounds of clamoring voices to find vodka surrounded by a large group of people. Get out of here, I said. Get, this isn't a show. What's going on? You're here too. I got really into my performance, and before I realized, I was surrounded. Vodka, that performance was so cool. At least she got a bunch of friends now. I think that's what just happened. Once people start saying the same thing, other people start saying the same thing, and the crowd erupts in applause. You think so? It was cool? Wait, no. I said it before. This isn't a show. Despite her objections, Vodka looks pretty happy to me. Well, there you go. And we have New Year finally. It's goodbye, old year, hello new, right trainer? And that's what I came here for. So, yeah, Happy New Year. I'm looking forward to training hard once again this year. Well, that was more formal than I mean, I didn't think too much about it, to be honest. Well, I've gotta be. My mom told me I have to do New Year's greetings properly. I don't do stuff if it doesn't have a purpose, which means my comments here is not just for show. You'll be doing a lot for me this year. About my resolution for this year, I guess I don't even have to say it. I'm gonna be the coolest, that's it. That's all there is for me. By the way, what was your resolution last year? To be cool. And the year before? So try and be cool. Is it always the same? They're not the same. It gets upgraded a little every year. And on top of that, I have another big goal this year, the derby. What if you made that your resolution? Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna dream big and dominate the derby. And so, I wanted to do a little something for the new year to get off the right foot. You know, like superstitious stuff to ensure easy victory or something. So think of something that suits me and I'll do that over the rest of the break. I mean, being cool, probably. A New Year's activity that suits Vodka. I wonder what would be best. Become a lucky shrine maiden, spend a break on some wheels, or go ape and put your pedal to the mental. Hard to say, to be honest. Let's go for Lucky Shrine Maiden. Why not? A Shrine Maiden? I don't think the cutesy look suits me though. Wait, now that I think about it, I do know a shrine that does a lucky event like that every year. Alright. And so Vodka competes in a good luck race at a shrine. As for the results... I'm the lucky maiden of the year. I'm gonna keep going like this for the whole year. Does feel like she has a lot of fun. Lucky maiden, lucky maiden. Cheers erupt from Vodka's victory. It seems she's already raised her speed this year. And there you go, that raises her speed once again. It does feel like it looks a little bit better than maybe last time around, but we'll have to see. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna have to go on to the last ad break for today, but make sure to not go anywhere, as I'll be returning in just 3 minutes time for more Umamusume.
生半可な指示はすんなよ。本気で上目指してんだからな。絶好調。なんだってできる気がするぜ。飯も食ったし、授業で昼寝もした。よーし、準備万全だぜ。トレーニングよろしく頼むぜ。待ちくたびれたぜ。ほらさっさとやるぞ。ギュルルンギュルルン、俺のハートのエンジン最高に温まってるぜ。飯も食ったし、授業で昼寝もした。よーし、準備万全だぜ。トレーニングよろしく頼むぜ。待ちくたびれたぜ。ほらさっさとやるぞ。絶好調。なんだってできる気がするぜ。生半可な指示はすんなよ。本気で上目指してんだからな。飯も食ったし、授業で昼寝もした。よーし、準備万全だぜ。待ちくたびれたぜ。ほらさっさとやるぞ。
Right, welcome back to the Umamusume stream. We are going to be continuing a little while longer with the carrier for vodka. Let's see, maybe. Oh, failure for. First time we had a failure. I can't believe I messed up like that. Whatever, an injury like this will heal itself in no time. Let's get back to training. Oh, we'll lose the one mood either way. Oh, interesting. So either we spend mood and lose bit of a boost of attribute and -5, or I mean, I guess this is basically equal chance. So either we guarantee 5, or we have average -6, we lose, or like, but possibly we may just win out. Let's take a look at it. Don't make a big deal out of it. Who are you, my mother? But I'm worried. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm not trying to put you in a tough spot here. Fine, I'll get it looked at. You really do act like my mom, though. Sheesh. She grumbles a bit, embarrassed, but eventually agrees to get her injury looked at. Interesting how we did not end up losing any health, though. It's not like I can do anything, so I guess in that sense, is it? I don't know what's really, let's go for power regardless. At least that is now a success. And now we can go ahead and... Well, 2 hit levels will go with the flow for a skill. Then we can go for another relaxation or something like that. Right, the Tulip Show, a preliminary race for the classics is fast approaching. One day, 2 Umamusume run into each other at an intersection. What ka? Oh, Scarlet, it's you! Hey. Oh, I guess her first name is oh yeah, other way around, right. Her first name isn't Daiba, it's Scarlet. Right, Japanese labeling. I guess you're coming to my Tiara tour too. You're going to run into the Tulip Show, aren't you? I just finished registering. You wanted to pick a fight? All I did was to take you up on it. There are 2 major paths through the classics. The Triple Crown and the Tiara. Their preliminary races are completely separate, while the Tulip Show typically leads to the Tiara Tour. Geez, all you had to do is sit back and watch, but you had to jump on in. You really are a dummy. If you're going to get in my way, just know I won't show you any mercy. You want to talk? You're like a small dog, all yip and no bite. At the very least, you could learn how to bark like you mean it. Okay, Vodka, what did you just say? I hope you enjoy the taste of defeat when I make you eat those words. I'll brush you off like you're nothing with my transcend pacing ability. Oh, think you can scare me with fancy words like transcendent pacing? The 2 only bumped into each other by chance, but for some reason, they keep on walking together. Hate to break it to ya, but there's no match for my edge. Some people call me the jackknife. Don't underestimate the pace of the classics. If you don't have enough stamina, everyone's just going to trample over you. They start off arguing about racing, but... You never even clean the room, your stuff is always all over the place. And what the heck's up with your new pajama? Now they're just arguing about being in a room. Or being like roommates. They end up insulting each other. As roommates, there must be a lot of tension built up between them. Whatever, on the day of the race, I'll show you that I'm better than you at everything. There's no rhyme or reason to the way you run. You're just the #1 most annoying opponent that I'm going to beat. You just keep dreaming for now, but you're in for a rude awakening. This tired back and forth is just too lame. Let's decide things properly on the racetrack. You can take it back now, I'll see you there. Better come to the Hanshin race course prepared. Oh boy! So, I mean, there we see why or where the rivalry is coming from. Daiwa Scarlet walks back without a second glance, the wind at her back. Even though they have different goals, it may be their fate as contemporaries to butt heads. Our trainer, we were fighting like little kids back there. You two sure are close. Close? No way, she's nothing to me. Sure she isn't. Sure she isn't. But having her flapping and fluttering around in the background all the time is a pain. So let's deal with her real quick before heading to the derby. It looks like she's up for it too. Right, we will see how that's gonna go. Oh yeah, no, we can't do that. We will need to rest or even recreate, actually. Let's go recreation. To hopefully get her mood back up. There we go. Mood is back up to great. But she did not get any... Oh, she did not actually get any energy of that. To be fair, I don't want to go for training then, or rest. I think we should go for skill points then, which we will get through races, so we could benefit from that. Let's go for this. Yes. Races. What do we have here? Recommended. Oh, we only have opening races, so yeah, okay. In that sense, let's just go for it. Oh, winter. Makes sense, it's February right now in the game. Time to race, trainer. I'm so ready for this. Oh, this pre-race excitement has got me fired up. I'm itching to get running. You can do it, Vodka. Yeah, leave it to me. I'm gonna take everyone out. I'm gonna look so cool taking first place that you'll never be able to forget it. Cuts went up by 5 just by going into the race. Yeah, we can just skip results. 15th? What? What happened there? What in the world happened there? Oh, I guess that's now the stamina where that came within. On the way back to the waiting room after the race, a reporter corners me. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I'm Etsuko Otonashi from Twinkle Monthly. I had the pleasure to watching the race firsthand, and I'd just like to commend you on all your hard work. It's a shame she didn't get first place, but your trainee really put her unique personality on full display with her performance. So trainer, how do you intend to steer your ship back on course? Oh. Hang on. So either friendship plus 50, energy down. Food plus 1. So that could go either way. What's the difference from this? Not much, is it? We don't need the extra mood, to be honest. We are already on great. So we could just straight up... No, we would just get the same thing. Yeah, let's go for keep pushing forward. Simply amazing. I should have expected no less from a Tracen Academy trainer. You're saying you simply need to draw out her innate abilities, right? Of course, all she needs is a little strategy and experience. And now you've planned to forgo sleep and devise countless clever stratagems. Naturally, anything to help your trainee claim victory. Deep trust you have for another, it's simply overwhelming. Next feature article is decided. I have to talk to the editor-in-chief right away. Once again, she goes way too extreme. But anyway. Skill points went up by 11. And friendship did so too. Well, I hope the energy doesn't impact things negatively. Let's go to the race. Predictions, please. Promising contender only, so we will have to see. Let's just head in. Here starts the Tulip Show, springtime preliminary to an upcoming G1 classic. This kind of feels like a starting grid. A starting grid? It's where motorcycles start their races. It feels like as I'm finally standing in on one. At the Hanshin JF last year, I was so scared that I didn't even know what was what. But now I know exactly what I need to do. This is where everything really begins. Very cool. You're the reason I can be so calm. You've stayed by my side this whole time, no matter what. And maybe because she's also she's around. Oh. You know, that constant pain in my butt, Dire Scarlet. You know what she said in our room yesterday? I'm not sure if we've seen this already. We might have. Oh yeah, I think we did. I think we already saw this from her point of view. Or maybe not. Do me a favor and don't talk down to me when you haven't already achieved. You haven't achieved anything better than I have, alright? Just thinking back on it pisses me off. I'm gonna make her eat dirt until she cries. When I think like that, I'm not even nervous. This is no time for me to be shaking in my boots. It seems that Dire Scarlet helps eases Vodka's tension just by existing. Let's get going then! Well, we will see if we will win. I just gotta get serious. I'm not about to lose to some goody two-shoes. Well, we will see. Number 2 favorite, is she number 1 now? She is, interestingly enough. Well, we are gonna have a look at the results in basically now. Let's see how the race goes. Oh, this is only... Oh yeah, the tulip shows G2 only. Yeah, makes sense. I forgot it's not G1, to be honest.
抜けるような青空の下、阪神レース場芝1600チューリップ賞17人の馬娘たちが挑みます。現在1番人気はダイワスターレット、3番人気にはブラスワンダー、さあ2番人気は
Right, so we will see how things go. I gotta know the numbers. We're 17, she's 13. Had a good late start, or we are lost already. Well, to be fair, we are a late runner, so there is that. Sarah was in front, but she was always a pace chaser, I believe, so that doesn't matter too much. But we will have to see how things are gonna go. I mean, so far we are 8th, so based on that we should be doing fine. She isn't packed too up too tightly either, so that should be fine. I would hope. But we will see, of course, how this is gonna go. They are falling back slightly. I'm not sure about that. But we will see how things are gonna go, dealing with food. And also we gotta go into the late race now. There she is. There she is. Oh, she's fairly behind though. Oh no, maybe this is enough? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh, did we get... Oh, we were 17, we're not there. We are not actually there. 6th, just missed out barely. No, I don't know. Yeah, I would have to purchase one, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll still have to take a look at how exactly I need to do things in the career. Interestingly how they just close off here. But unfortunately, oh yes? Oh. Was she run in the Arima Keenan a lot earlier? I guess so. Interesting. Anyway, I guess we'll have a look at that at some point. Unfortunately, didn't really get far this time around. I guess, what is this going to be? E? It's an E, okay. Well, fine for me personally. I'll need to have a look at how exactly you need to do things. But anyway, I think this is a perfect time though to actually close it off. We did win 3-1, so there is that, but somehow didn't make it through there. But anyway, Hungry for a miracle. Oh, event points. Okay. I see. No, Blake's figure. Sure, add a team, why not? Auto select. I mean, she still improves, funnily enough. Yeah, there she is. Yes, technically improved, so there is that. Anyway, I'm going to close it off for today. If you enjoyed the stream, then please, depends on where you're watching, leave a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. Next streams are currently planned to be Zenless. I will see, but they're Zenless for now. Next week, I don't know when I'll return to Umamusume. It will take a while, considering Enfield will also be coming up, but we will see. Great. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a very great rest of your day or night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I'll see you next week for Zenless. Until then, have a good night.